Yeah, hi there. These comments are for, I'll use your MAH, I'll just say, what is it? Mashad. So you're working on an introduction for one of your independent writing tasks, and you wanted to see if you're on the right track. So you said, the question here is, some people think the human needs for farmland, housing, and industry are more important than saving land for endangered animals. Do you agree or disagree with it? So I'm going to say that I think that your thesis is a little bit too broad for a short 350-word essay. So I still think you need work on creating a more sharply focused thesis statement. So you say in your paragraph, in the beginning of emerging human community, each aspect of nature, like the ecosystem, human population, and diversity of animals and plant species, had been perfectly in balance to one another, so hardly ever had side effects of a particular group's reaction been able to endanger others, you say. Close this for a minute, hold on. Okay, so then you go on to say, the more civilization was promoted, the more news features of humankind's necessities like agriculture, housing, and industry were demanded. So you're restating some of the key points in the question there. That's a good strategy, which it shows us how you're focusing your ideas. You say, and as a result, in the big completion of struggle for existence, human beings turned out the toughest rival who occupied most of the lands against other creatures. Since the selfish humankind's opinion, humanity's demands are always in order of priority. The extinction of other competitors are inevitable, however, in my opinion. Now here's where you get to your thesis. You say surviving endangered animals not only prevents inequality of the nature, but also is in benefit of mankind due to straight connection with imbalanced food chain, ecosystem, and increasing of carbon dioxide. So I'm going to say that you're just going in too many directions, and it's not specific. Your language is great. You have extremely complicated grammar and vocabulary, but I would give you a suggestion. Try to simplify a little bit. You're trying to make this like it's a research paper, a 10 to 15 page research paper. This is a very simple, independent writing task. You're trying to answer the question as best you can. So I think you need to simplify and be more concise in how you're explaining your ideas, but especially you need a more sharply focused thesis. One that you can develop, I think, in maybe 4 or 5 paragraphs. So I'm going to say that your essay, the way that it's written now, you're probably not going to score very high, or at least you probably won't score 24 points or higher on the writing area. That would be my comments on that.